It's days like today that put grey hairs on your beard, to be honest. Count Dankula, first soldier down. He is going to be sentenced on the 23rd of April because he's been found guilty of telling a joke, from what I can see. You know the story with Count Dankula now. At this stage, I don't need to tell you, but he's going to be charged. He's apparently guilty of who knows what. The whole thing just sounds like a kangaroo court because nobody complained. What they did was they went to some hate speech board or something, or some sort of hate speech advisor, because, you know, every country needs one of those, you know, for their subjective feelings to get hurt, and they got offended on behalf of, I guess, it's like the court wanted to just feed them this and go, oh, please be offended. Yeah, I'm offended. That's offensive. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll get offended on behalf of other people. And so that was enough. And now Dankula, I mean, look, he may get a suspended sentence or a slap on the wrist or whatever, but he may also go to jail for a year or potentially up to 5 years. I've just been following along from things I've heard on Tommy Robinson's streams. You know, there's a lot of people who thought for the longest time that this hate speech stuff wasn't really serious or wasn't real, or that some of us were just paranoid. Well, what do you say to this? Where's your answer? Where's your snappy comeback? Is a man potentially going to have his freedom taken away from him because, well, the UK is just a joke state at this stage. And the same legislation, it'll be drafted here before too long. Now imagine, okay, so this is what they do to a man who's told an edgy joke, and they're able to apply context wherever they like. Doesn't matter about the context, they can determine it. They can say, well, we can dismiss the context if we like, or we can, right? They can decide what your intent was, regardless of what your intent actually was. Now, you've lost your freedom when a Crown prosecution starts doing those kind of things. So if that's what they can do to you for a joke, imagine what they can do for actual political speech. That's worth thinking about, isn't it? For something they deem really egregious. Well, Martin Sellner and Brittany Pettibone didn't do anything, and they were arrested for pre-crime. Lauren Southern gets banned from the UK. And don't think for a second it's like, well, you know what, I've learned from this, I guess I just won't tell that joke then, I just won't do that anymore. This is a slippery slope. It's going to be absolutely everything you can think of before too long. There's probably something that you've said or done on social media. They'll be able to go back through, trawl through and find some, if they want to find guilt, if that's what it's about. It's just like, find guilty parties. Just find something. You know, find the man and I'll tell you the crime, or whatever the expression is. That's where we are now. I honestly can't believe the world that we now live in, and what the UK has become. And I'm absolutely devastated for Dankula and his family. And I hope that it's going to be a lenient sentencing when it comes down to it on the 23rd of April, but it should never have come to this. It should never come to whatever it will come to. And we shouldn't be here at this moment in history, but we are. And the question is, what the hell are we going to do about it?
Right, but I'll just post this on my channel just in case, but worst comes to worst and everything goes fucking terribly. Keep fighting for free speech. Keep fighting the good fight, the great meme war. And just going to leave you all with a good Scottish saying, don't let the bastards grind you down, right? Hopefully I'll be seeing you soon.